Okay, you know when you're searching for something to watch, like maybe a TV show to relive your childhood days? Shows like Power Rangers, Digimon, Yu-Gi-Oh!, DuckTales and much more. But then you also start to remember the shows you've forgotten about. You know the ones I mean, at the blackest deepest abyss of your memory they're stuck in. Shows that deserved much more praise when they were originally released. Shows like Cubics, that Silver Surfer series, Eek the Cat, Megasex LR, and Angela and... Not that one. It can go back. And stay there. Well, sadly, I ain't here to talk about any of those shows today. No, today we're looking at something I did watch mainly because it was different. Very different. And I still don't know how or why this show was made, but my god, did it make me laugh at how bloody ridiculous it was. Just show it.
In the distant, mysterious past, when household objects ruled the earth, a battle was fought between a toilet chain of pure darkness and one heroic toilet brush. Behold, the adventures of Brush Lee and Jackie Chan.
Where do I even begin with this? No, seriously, where do I begin? The first time I ever watched this was when it was shown in between other shows on Fox Kids in the early 2000s. Oh yeah, it was one of those TV short series that was shown in between shows on kids networks at the time. So every episode was roughly about 3 minutes long. Not even that. The creator of this short series was Ed Bignell, who also did these shows too. Never heard of them myself. So I'm guessing the one thing that's on everybody's mind right now is what's the story? Well, it follows the story of a toilet brush named Brush Lee, who wants revenge after his master was killed by his arch nemesis, Jackie Chan. Along the way, Brush meets a ketchup bottle named Ketchupy. Hold on a minute, I just need to fix this. Hold on a minute. There. Much better. Who becomes his apprentice, and together they fight their way through a lot of things on their quest. Honestly, I'm still surprised that that was a thing back then. So I wanted to find more about it, you know, research it a little. And nothing about this show exists! I've looked all over the place and I found nothing. No IMDb, no wiki, no websites, nothing. The only thing you'll find are links to the episodes on YouTube, and that's it. The only information you'll be able to find is on the comment sections on their videos, and that's even a stretch. It's also the only place I found a comment saying that it might have been on Fox Kids, which is what I mentioned earlier, but I'm still unsure about that. Wait. Oh god, was that a thing?
I don't think so, Rodemore.
Oh god, it is. Also, that's not the only name parodying we get either. We also got Duck Norris, Splint Eastwood, Madam Pepperoni, Daft Razor, The Bogged Father, Fairly Monroe, and Mike Dyson. Riveting. I will say that when I was younger, the voices in the show used to crack me up, but now I can't help but feel that they might be classed as a bit racist now.
Aha! With Master Space Hopper gone, you will never complete your training. You have lost my permission to bathe here. You make big stinky mess of my nasty leg table. Ha-ha! What? Are you mad? That's not what I said.
Different times. I will say that the comedy in it was, at the time, harmless enough. Silly kid jokes here and there, but now...
That's one way to make a big splash in this town.
Bland and kind of forgettable. Granted, with a show with a title like this, Taking it seriously is pointless as you can clearly see the wires here and there, but surprisingly enough, no shadows of the people moving the objects, or puppetry as you like to call it, and no reflections in the fake eyes. So props for that, I guess. Plus, it's clear that the makers of the show put some real effort into making this. Until, deciding to leave no trace of it anywhere on the internet or anywhere I can find it anyway.
Oh, Master! I don't know what you think, but that fight sucked.
Quality entertainment! Truly, while I was writing this episode, I kept constantly questioning myself as to why I want to talk about this instead of talking about this Gex game, this Digimon game, or even this Cubix game instead. Well, I think the show needs to be talked about, as it was a rather strange collection of short episodes made to entertain children, and is a classic example of a television kids network trying new things and experimenting to see what would work in the future and hopefully, do something new. Or I could be just some weirdo that found it entertaining years ago and after rediscovering it now, found it really awkward with annoying characters and a storyline that's so basic it hurts, that after trying to find evidence about it on the net, can see why that the creators wanted it to stay buried. But I'm only just guessing at this point, everything else is up to speculation. So, in conclusion, the show was just there. Nothing else to say about it really. It's a harmless collection of shorts made to the entertainment of kids in between their favourite shows. It existed, got forgotten about, and now can be viewed for all to see on YouTube. All 25 episodes of it. So you can check it out for yourself if you like. I mean, if you really want to, you could look at much more quality entertainment, but I'm not your father. And with that... Well, today just got weirder. Okay. Time to end this. So, feeling lucky, brush? So yeah, that's my story. What do you think?
Wait. So, let me get this straight. You got attacked by a sentient toilet brush?
Yep.
How's that even possible?
Honestly, I couldn't tell you. It just sort of happened. I mean, it could have something to do with the fact that I was reviewing a television short that was on a kids channel that involves a toilet brush and toilet chain battling each other to the death while parodying martial arts movies and making bad jokes in the process.
God damn, it's always the toilet with you, isn't it? Your life is so weird.
You have no idea.
Since the Pixels revival, take... I don't know what take this is. I've done a few more. So... Wait, hang on. I swear, this time I'm going to keep on the glasses though. Like, you can have a few takes without... You can decide how I look sexier. I don't know. Since the Pixel butchers this, because he's not an actor, take two. Don't do that again! Gonna do that again! Gonna beast, Esma. So, camera went blurry. God damn it! It's always a toilet with you. Your life is weird. I'm gonna do that again because I f-bombed, and I don't know if you want f-bombing in your video. YouTube doesn't allow the good ones. It's important you get out the burps before you start actoring. This is what I do while I'm not making YouTube videos. Alright, I hope one of those was good. I need to go check my toilet brush is not sentient.